He saved a woman's life on a mountain trail, then lost his job, his peace, and nearly his reputation, until 10 luxury cars showed up at his doorstep. It started with gravel, loose, sharp, sliding under his boots just enough to force him into a squat. Kevron Daly had hiked this part of Beartooth Pass more times than he could count. He liked the quiet, the hike, the cold. It was one of the few places where he didn't feel like a nurse, a black man, or a number on someone's HR schedule. Just Kevron, breathing clean air, letting the world sort itself out below him. But that Sunday? Something was off, a faint groan. That's what made him stop. Not an animal, too human. It came from off the main trail, about 30 feet into some dense brush. He hesitated for maybe 2 seconds, then he dropped his pack and pushed through the branches. "Hey, can you hear me?" he called out. The response was shaky, weak. "Here. Please." That's when he saw her. Face smeared with blood and dirt, hair clumped against her forehead, and her right leg twisted in a way that made his stomach knot. Her hiking pants were torn at the thigh, blood already drying at the seams. "I got you," Kevron said, instinct kicking in as he crouched beside her. She flinched. "Don't touch me." "Wait. Who are you?" He held up both hands, palms out. "Kevron, I'm a nurse. You're hurt bad, but I can help you." She blinked, dazed. "I felt. My phone's dead." He gave a single nod. "Let me take a look at your leg, all right?" She didn't respond, but she didn't stop him, either. Kevron worked fast. He gently touched the swelling, saw the angle of the break, and knew it needed to be stabilized. He reached into his pack and pulled out 2 aluminum tent poles and a roll of gauze. She watched him, breathing fast, pain in her eyes, but silent. "This is gonna hurt. But it'll help more than it'll hurt," he said. She grit her teeth. "Just do it." Kevron wrapped her leg with practiced care, using the poles as a makeshift splint. He tore the sleeves off his undershirt to add extra padding. He hadn't had to field dress a limb since nursing school. It came back to him like muscle memory. "You alone?" he asked, keeping his voice steady. She nodded slowly. "I needed space. Just a weekend to breathe." "Bad weekend for it," he muttered, adjusting the final wrap. When he tried to lift her, she yelped in pain. She was light, but unconscious weight was always heavier. He took a breath, braced his back, and hoisted her into a carry position, her arms around his neck, legs resting across his arms. They were at least 3 miles from the ranger station. "I'll stop when you need a break," she whispered through clenched teeth. Kevron looked at her and said, "Nah, I'll stop when you need a break." "You've already done your part." She actually laughed at that. It was a strange, short sound. Almost bitter. "You always hike around saving strangers?" Kevron smiled.